Hello again. Today I'm going to talk about if the Bible is truly literal, okay? Which I believe it's not, um, but I'm going to show you proof that indeed the Bible is not literal, to be taken literal, and it's to be taken spiritually. Um, I have taken the Bible very, very literal since I was 19 years old, so in 2019, and I have come to the conclusion that it's not only a mix of spiritual and literal, but it's only spiritual. Um, so, and the Bible is clear on that. Um, so here in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verses 14 to 16 it says, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned." Okay, so here you can see God is speaking openly. He's not speaking with parables. He's actually explaining um, the parables, or the meaning of the parables, or the true juice of the parables, which are spiritual juice, is spiritual juice and not literal interpretation. So, and then it says, "But he that is spiritual judgeth all things." Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm judging all things that are literal and all things that are confusion, which is both literal and spiritual mingle together. Okay, yet he himself is judge of no man. Okay, for who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. Who is we? Who? Okay, that's another good question. Okay, you could say, it's all Christians. No, because not all Christians are are chosen. Okay, not everyone who claims to be a Christian is chosen. Okay, so let's go here to 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 9 to 10, and it says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should shew forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." So what's darkness here? People could say, "Oh, I was in darkness because I didn't believe in God." Okay, yes, of course, but what is this darkness he's talking about? It's not just that. It's just not unbelief, but also unbelief on the spiritual truth. Okay, because you can believe the Bible and still not believe in God, or in the truth of God. Sorry, because the truth of God is not literal; it's spiritual. Okay, so which in time past were not a people. Okay, not people to God, but are now people of God. Okay, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Okay, so basically we can see here that there's a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. So royal means kings and queens, or in this case just kings, because in heaven there's no gender, and a holy nation. Okay, peculiar people. And so this is interesting because most people believe, or they think that, this religion called Christianity is growing, or is the biggest one, or whatever. But the war within Christianity is so big because people are in confusion. They mix spiritual and literal interpretation of the Bible. And for example, they could, for example, take this. For example, one denomination could take darkness in this verse literal, and another, for example, um, and another denomination take this royal priesthood literal, okay, but the other one taking, but the same one taking darkness as spiritual, and the other one royal priesthood as literal. So basically changing up stuff, like changing up the where you believe what is literal or what is spiritual, and that's what causes wars in denominations, that's what causes wars in religions. But I am outside of that, okay, I came out of her, and I believe the whore is the carnal mindness, or the religions of the earth, or in this case, yeah, the carnal mindness, okay. So it's not that hard to understand when you get out of religions, and you just understand that there's something wrong with the mind of the people who still follow something, uh, beyond the spiritual interpretation, because they always have some similarities to what denominations and religions have, organizations, religious organizations. And so I'm outside of all of this. Poor religion before God is being unspotted from the world. That's one of the verses of the Bible. So it's not that hard to understand. Okay. So that's it for now, and we'll reveal more things to you in the future. So stay tuned.